The United States and Israel are waging a war against Iran. They're putting up a united front and conducting joint strikes. But there are questions being asked about who or what actually started this war. While United States and Israel blame Tehran's nuclear ambitions, Iran says it was Israel that led US to the latest conflict. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has admitted that America attacked Iran only after learning that Israel was going to strike. He said the US conducted preemptive strikes, fearing Tehran would retaliate against its forces.
We knew that there was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces. And we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks, we would suffer higher casualties.
When asked if the United States faced an imminent threat from Iran, a key threshold in the United States, as Congress constitutionally has the power to declare war, Marco Rubio again pointed to the Israeli plans. He said that Iran had told field commanders to respond automatically against American forces if there was an attack. He also added, "We were not going to sit there and absorb a blow." Rubio's comments, remember, invited criticism both domestically and internationally, with Israel being accused of getting US into the war. However, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has rejected this claim that he dragged President Trump into the war. When asked about the allegations by Fox News Channel's Sean Hannity, Netanyahu laughed and called them ridiculous. He went on to praise Trump for his leadership. Defending the decision to go to war, Netanyahu said that Iran was rebuilding new sites, new places that would make their ballistic missile program and their atomic bomb program immune within months. However, he did not offer evidence to support his claim.
If no action was taken now, no action could be taken in the future. And then they could target America, they could blackmail America, they could threaten us and threaten everyone in between. So action had to be taken, and you needed a resolute president like Donald J. Trump to take that action.
Echoing the Trump administration's claims, Netanyahu repeated that the war would not be endless and that it would create the conditions for the Iranian people to form a democratic government. He also said that the conflict could be a gateway for peace between Israel and regional powers, including Saudi Arabia.
And I think peace between Israel and Saudi Arabia would be really possible and probably very close once this thing happens. So this is a gateway for peace, for a broader peace, and I believe that we can achieve it.
Meanwhile, Iran has claimed that Rubio's statement showed that the U.S. entered a war of choice on behalf of Israel. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi wrote that Rubio admitted what we all knew, that the U.S. has entered a war of choice on behalf of Israel. There was never any so-called Iranian threat. He also claimed that shedding of both American and Iranian blood is therefore on Israel firsters, before adding that American people deserve better and should take back their country. Inside the U.S., meanwhile, Democrat Representative Joaquin Castro said that Rubio's comments indicated that Israel put American forces in harm's way by insisting on the attack against Iran. U.S. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer also criticized the decision to go to war. Schumer said at a briefing from the Trump administration officials about the U.S. war with Iran that it raised many more questions than it answered.
Look, this is Trump's war. This is a war of choice. He has no strategy. He has no endgame.
We're proud of our history. We are proud.
War on Iran! Stop the war on Iran!
Boots on the ground, no bombs in the air!
In New York, meanwhile, several people took to the streets against the U.S. military operation in Iran. According to a Reuters Ipsos poll, only 1 in 4 Americans approve of the U.S. strikes against Iran, while 43% disapprove of the military action.
We're proud of our history. We are proud.